Good morning to all. So, in this session, I would like to share with you about the important questions that you learned and also answer against the questions. I have already set a questions on the topics that you already learned, that is Victorian prose, prose form, language and style of liberty, and introduction about the JS mill. Let me divide the questions into two types. The one is the descriptive questions, another one is the multiple choice questions. So, here I would like to tell you the questions one by one. The first one is write on the beginning of the Victorian prose. Second one, what are the salient features of Victorian prose? Who are the major and minor prose writers of the age? How did the word prose originate? Discuss its background. Write the structure and type of prose. What are the ideas of Mill on liberty? Next one. What is the meaning of liberty? How has it been developed? Next one. Discuss in detail on philosophical ideas of J.S. Mill. Next question. What is the meaning of connotation and denotation? Give examples. Next question is what is the tone of Mill's on liberty? Another question is what is the ideas of Mill on Victorian England? So let me frame the multiple choice questions which will be very easy for you to answer. The first one is the Victorian age was preceded by choices are four: Romantic age, Edwardian era, Jacobean era, Elizabethan age. Second one, the English prose began with dash an apology of poetry. Choices are Sydney, Coleridge, Spencer, Ramanujan. The third question is the movement of realism began in dash. Choices are England, France, Spain, Russia. Fourth one is dash is a form or technique of language that exhibits a natural flow of speech and grammatical structure. There are four choices: prose, poetry, meter, punctuation. Fifth question. The word prose first appears in English in the dash century. Four choices are there: 15th century, 18th century, 19th century, 14th century. Sixth question. John Stuart Mill was born in. Four choices are there: 1875, 1880, 1980, 1806. Seventh question. Liberty of expressing and publishing opinion belongs to the dash of an individual. Four choices are there: conduct, style, walk, thoughts. Eighth question. Mill's entire philosophical outlook is informed by a spirit of dash. The first choice is the outward domain of consciousness. Second one, the inward domain of consciousness. Littler domain of consciousness, naturalism. Ninth question. The proposition is, in Mill's terminology, dash, the outward domain of consciousness, merely verbal, little domain of consciousness, simple domain of consciousness. 10th question. A hypothesis is not to be received probably true because it accounts for all the phenomena. Known, life, impression, ideas. 11th question. Dash was a major player in a reform movement of liberalism within England. First one is Jeremy Bentham, Russell, Jackson, Augustus. 12th question. Mill's entire philosophical outlook is informed by a spirit of the outward domain of consciousness, the inward domain of consciousness, little domain of consciousness, naturalism. 13th question. Words denote the dash which they are true of conduct, style, work, objects. 14th questions. All words do not have dash behavior, life, impression, connotation. 15th questions. Mill's account of language turns upon a distinction between the dash and connotation of a word. Four choices are there: denotation, connotation, style, dialect. So, in this way, we will answer all the descriptive and multiple choice questions after clearly and perfectly understanding the class that were listened and watched in the sessions. Thank you.